Hello, it's Stephen, live from Wiltshire, England, as I go over to YouTube and just check. Hello, thank you for joining me. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and all sorts of things are going off over at OneStream, which I'll explain in a moment. But the first thing I want to do is to get you to meet my mascot. My mascot today is, of course, a turkey, because this is the Thanksgiving show. Boost your Thanksgiving live streams with OneStream Live is what we're talking about today. And I'm grateful to have the turkey for company as I go over, and we are live. Close that. Okay. I always go over and actually make sure we're live. So I want to say thank you for joining me. And if you're watching live on YouTube, thank you. This is the Thanksgiving special. I know Thanksgiving is not till tomorrow, but it's never too early to give thanks for what we have. I am definitely grateful for being here today. Right, now without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to my live shopping. And in my live shopping, I'm going to bring this on. I've got this because the first thing is I add this to the stream, then you can see it. And I'm going to bring that up there. 3, 2, 1. There are Black Friday deals from OneStream Live. Basically, there are discounts. And this is for the next 12 days, so you can think about it and then take advantage. For the next 12 days, 11 hours, 27 minutes, 20% off all monthly plans and 15% off all annual plans. Now, the link has been posted into the chat on YouTube, and I'm just going to check that. Yes, the link has been posted. That link will get you 20% discount on a monthly plan and 15% on an annual plan. And I've got to say that OneStream Live is one of the most cost-effective systems for live streaming there is. Let's just go through the list of things that you can do with OneStream Live. 1, I'm live in my studio. I'm going to describe the studio in a moment. I've got a short video to play you, which describes what the studio can do. Next, you can broadcast to up to 45 destinations with pre-recorded video. You can take a video recorded anywhere, bring it into OneStream Live, and you can send it out to 45 destinations on a schedule whenever you wish. Thirdly, if you are a user of OBS or vMix, you can bring OBS or vMix into OneStream Live and you can broadcast up to 45 destinations. And that's not all. I'm not going to forget, but there are also landing pages, interactive landing pages. So you can broadcast the web, you can broadcast to 45 different destinations. You can do it live from your studio like I'm doing now. You can do it with OBS or vMix, or you can do it with pre-recorded video. So that's what it's all about now. If you already know this, and I'm going to go back to shopping again and go here. There is an opportunity over this period. I'll bring this in and move it up here. If you already know OneStream Live, then you can apply to be an affiliate marketer for OneStream Live. And there is a very generous 55% commission for every first sale that you make. You can also recruit sub-affiliates to sell on your behalf and earn an extra 10% from everything that they sell. So you can build a team, a marketing team around OneStream Live. And I've got to tell you, OneStream Live is the most comprehensive live broadcasting system that I've ever seen, and I use it virtually every single day. And well, it's so easy to use. Now, we're going to start our story by doing a little screen share. So just give me a moment. I'm just going to get a page up on screen, and then I'm going to come back to my studio. I'm going to share that page, and we're going to talk about what OneStream Live can do. Because if you're going to make the most of streaming over Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday and the weekend and Cyber Monday, then you need to know where to start. Now we're going to start with, I'm just waiting for this to come up on screen. 3, 2, 1, we might come back. No, I got it. I'm almost there. If I come back to here, I'm going to do a screen share from my studio. Remember, all of this is live, so I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to stop sharing screen. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, live video. I've broken it. Just let me check this out, and I'm going to share that tab. Okay, system sorted itself out. I sometimes think that there's somebody behind the scenes actually watching all this. Right. There are 3 ways that you can actually go live on OneStream Live. I'm just going to bring them up on screen. You can create a stream, and I'm going to go full screen here so you can actually see it. So let's go full screen. You can create a stream from the studio, which is what I'm doing now. You can create a stream from OBS or vMix, and you create a stream with pre-recorded video. Now, coming back to me for a moment. I am back to me. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a moment. We'll come back to that later. But for the moment, I'm going to actually play you a little video, which I made earlier in my preparation for this show. Just let me go here. I made a video which is all about the studio. So this is the exact studio that I am broadcasting from now. Let's take a look around at what you can do in your OneStream live stream. Welcome to my OneStream studio. As you can see, I'm center stage at the moment. I've been designing, and we're going to refine this design during the course of the short video. I can always see on the left-hand side the output. Okay, this is what's actually going to play on YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. In fact, up to 45 different destinations. You've got my Thanksgiving mascot showing on the screen because this is the Thanksgiving broadcast, and you've got Boost Your Thanksgiving live streams with OneStream Live. So that's what this is about, and this is about the studio. Now, as far as the studio is concerned, you can brand the studio. You can have a logo, and I can put a logo top right. Okay, so there's my logo top right. I can switch it off again. I can bring in a banner. You can preset all these, and I'm going to show this banner now. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And a lot of this software I'm doing now is created with VideoCon Presenter. And then you've got the ticker, which is the one that's at the bottom of the screen. And let's go with this one. Okay, this is a video I did last week. In actual fact, it's this one. Okay, which I can bring on screen. I did a video about scammers and how to avoid scammers. Back to me, and to where we were. Okay, so you can have the crawlers, you can have the banners. In addition to that, you can display the names of everybody who's in your broadcast. You can switch it off, and you can switch it back on again. Let's take it off, and let's switch it back on again. Okay, so there we are, and there we are. Now, you can invite up to 9 guests who can appear on camera with you, and you can bring in, by sharing, you can bring in a screen share, you can bring in and upload an image, or you can bring in something from your hard drive. So you can bring things into your studio very easily. The next item is that as far as broadcasting is concerned, it's always nice to have things to hand. So there are a series of, take that off. There are a series of backgrounds which you can actually change. So you can, basically a background will change the mood of your broadcast. So let's bring this over here, and there we have it. And then this is my favorite one here. Right, so this is the backdrop I'll be using during today's broadcast. Okay, and then you can bring in your own videos and play your own videos. In addition to that, there are preset videos that you can run anytime during the show. And this is the one for starting the show. We'll be live in 25 seconds. Same ilk, live in 59 seconds. Back soon. All these are preset and you can just bring them in. Okay, and you can switch them off again and come back to you. You can also upload video and you can play that video during the broadcast. Now, here's one I made earlier. Bring this in. Right, that was the Quartz Garden. That's a video I made and brought straight into the studio. I can play it anytime. As far as microphones are concerned, I can switch microphone at any point in the broadcast. I can switch camera. I can share. Okay, I can share my desktop. I can share an app. I can share a Chrome tab. I can have live sales. So with these, this is a way of actually marketing. It's all built into the browser. And when I select one of these, then it will come straight in and I can put it full screen. Yeah, all sorts of things I can do. And let me stop that there and take myself off full screen and you should be able to see it. There it is. So it's everything I brought in so far. I'm going to remove that card. I'm going to switch so that we're looking like this. Okay. So basically you're in charge. This is a studio, a blank canvas, and you can have cameras. You can have microphones, obviously. You can have images. You can have videos. You can have backdrops. Everything to make the studio feel like home and to tell your message. I mean, this is all about telling stories, and the OneStream Live Studio allows you to tell your stories effectively by bringing in assets into the studio, and you can go live to up to 45 different destinations, including your website. Okay, this has been a quick tour of my OneStream studio. Yours will look totally different, but this is a pleasure to broadcast from. I have everything I need to broadcast live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch whenever I like. Or I can schedule it. I can schedule broadcasts. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Right. Just to pick up on my last point there, you can either go live straight away. I can come into my studio. I can set all my assets up, set my images up, set my text up, everything. And then I can just go to the streaming button and go live to up to 45 destinations. So simple and straightforward to do. And it's all within the studio. One click to get into the studio, set up your camera, your microphone, and you're ready to go. So that's that. Just remembering, if I go here and I'm going to replace something, we do have today with us, we are celebrating Thanksgiving, or you are tomorrow in America, and America's not the only place that has a Thanksgiving. There are Thanksgiving parties around the world tomorrow, and the turkey is symbolic of a Thanksgiving party. So that's that. And in addition to that, don't forget, if you're interested in getting to know OneStream Live, there are 2 discounts, 20% off all monthly plans, 15% on all yearly plans. And in addition to that, if you already know OneStream, you can apply to be an affiliate and you can earn commission on every sale. Now, I've got to say that I am an affiliate. Yeah. As well as being broadcasting for OneStream, I'm an affiliate and I market OneStream to everybody I know and don't know. I've got total faith in the product. And when you want to market something, you've got to enjoy using it. You've got to find it extremely useful. and you've got to be able to recommend it to your friends. And recommendations are key. Yeah, when you can take something like OneStream Live and say, this is a studio I use on a regular basis, then you know it's good. They will get to know it's good. So marketing, start now. Become an affiliate. Just apply, and once you're approved, then you'll get your own unique link, and you can market OneStream Live globally. And you can go live on OneStream Live to talk about OneStream Live. Okay, now I'm going to screen share again because I want to go on to the next bit of it. But before I do that, I want to bring this in and say what we're looking at today is the broadcasting studio, which is where we started. And I can see a friend's arrived. Broadcasting studio, using external software like OBS and vMix to bring it into the OneStream Live system, using pre-recorded video. I'll explain that in a moment. And then we're talking about branding. We did that in the video earlier. Landing pages, interactive landing pages, where included in the package, including the OneStream Live price, is to have web pages that you can tailor to suit your own needs with calls to action. And I've seen those used for charity and for marketing. Team management. The one thing about live broadcasting, I'm just going to come back here for a moment. At the moment, I'm running the whole show. Yeah, I'm bringing things on screen, bringing things off screen. There's a slight delay sometimes. I can have a team of people helping me. I can have 4 people who don't have to be OneStream Live users, who can come in and run the show. So they can be the ones who bring the turkey on screen and take it off again. They're the ones who can bring me on screen and hopefully keep me here. So I can have a team of people behind the scenes, 4 people who can do everything that I can do, with one exception. They can't go live on my account, but they can upload video. They can set up pre-recorded playlists. They can, well, I don't know. I'm going to push that one and see what happens. But I want to say hello to my good friend Daman. And Daman is here. And Daman is saying, Go Studio Service official announcement. Oh, right. Okay. Aman, thank you for the update. Go Studio Service official announcement to close the live streaming service. Now, Go Studio is software that I actually consulted on last September, and it was it was a very powerful studio, and I'm sad to hear that Go Studio stopped. What has happened? They upgraded their system, and it didn't quite work, which is more than you can say. More than you can say. So, Aman, thank you for letting me know. And that's a shame. I did enjoy it, but since then I've gone to OneStream Live, and OneStream Live does everything that Go Studio did, and it does it reliably. Because the thing is, when you want a system, a live broadcasting system, it's got to be reliable. It's got to be there when you need it. If you want to broadcast live on YouTube, it's got to be with you for the two hours. If you want to broadcast to 45 destinations, it's got to consistently broadcast to those 45 destinations. And I know that OneStream Live does. I can take a feed from OBS, vMix, XSplit Broadcaster, BeLive, Restream, bring it into here and send it out to 45 destinations. I know that it works. And that's the truth. So let's go back to our menu again. And I was saying about teams. You can have a team of 4 people behind the scenes looking after everything apart from live broadcasting. What can you use OneStream Live for? Well, product launches and demonstrations, interviews, webinars, podcasts, interactive Q&A sessions, events and conferences, and lead generation. And especially with the lead generation, if we just go there for a moment, because you can broadcast, I'll show you. So let's go, and we're going to share screen again. So let me go to share screen. I will get back on target in a minute, but as things come to me, I'm going to go through with them, and we're going to share now. And I'm back here, and what I'm doing is I'm sharing. This is my OneStream Live. This is my control center. This looks after everything that OneStream Live can do. And as we saw earlier, if I go here, We've looked at studio. We're going to look at connecting OBS. We're going to look at pre-recorded streams. So I'm just going to take a segue for a moment and go to hosted live pages. Right. Now, this is the page that we use for Ask Angelica. I'm still on OneStream Live. This is all part of OneStream Live. And when Angelica and I go live, we actually go live on this page. And when people watch us on this page, there is a call to action button. You can see the dark blue button at the bottom there. Yeah. That link takes everybody over to Angelica's online courses about learning German. It's there, it's fixed. So whenever we broadcast on this page, not only can we talk to people, because you see the bottom left-hand corner, there is a live chat. Yeah. In addition to that, in addition to the live chat, people can click the button. They can read all about Ask Angelica. This is the show we did last week, which was rebroadcast to 20 different destinations using OneStream. And the call to action button brings everything to life. Yeah. So very important are landing pages. And in terms of landing pages, I've got that one, which is for Angelica. I've got this page, which is for OneStream Live, and another page for my Amazon. And that again is tied into OneStream Live. I've got a page for LinkedIn. So if I go live, I can go live. Excuse me. If on LinkedIn, and then OneStream for Business. We're currently working on this one, but we do sell and support OneStream Live for the very good reason that it works and it works well. So that's just a quick tour of landing pages, interactive landing pages, which you can use to market and to attract people. You don't need a website. You can have a web page provided by OneStream Live that you can broadcast on, that people can click the action button, that people can watch you live, people can watch the replay. Angelica and I broadcast every 2 weeks. In the intervening week, recordings are actually broadcast on OneStream Live to that page and all across LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. So we use OneStream Live for replays. So the recorded video actually goes out. Right now, back to here. And I'm going to put this full screen again. And we're going to back out of here. And I'm going to go back to the beginning. Okay, so we've now gone back to the beginning. You can see here that I've got Ask Angelica scheduled for the 24th November and the 8th December. And I've got the studio, which I'm in at the moment. And then we have Connect, OBS and Zoom, etc. This is the second part of it. You can actually come in, and I'm going to take that off full screen for a moment. You can actually come in. I'll go here. You can actually come in via OBS, via vMix, via XSplit Broadcaster. And what happens is this. Okay. Within OneStream Live, you're given the two pieces of information that you need to come in. You need a server URL and a stream key. Now, if you go to OBS and you key in that URL and that stream key, you'll be broadcasting, when you press go, you'll be broadcasting live to this page. So your video feed will come in where it says below TV. You can then, if you go further, you can then broadcast it out to up to 45 destinations. Now I've got 23 there. And when the signal comes in, I just need to say, go to Facebook, go to Twitch, go to YouTube, go to LinkedIn, and go to Twitter. And the broadcast that's coming in from OBS or from vMix or from XSplit Broadcaster will be broadcast out to those places. It will also broadcast out to the hosted live webpage that I showed you a moment ago. So if it was an Ask Angelica show, we could go to Ask Angelica. Yeah, if it's one of my shows, well, in fact, you can go to all 5. There's no problem on that. Now, the number of pages that you have, it really is the number of destinations you can go to, the number of live pages that you can have is dependent on your subscription. And the subscription model, which gives you different facilities as you go up the ladder. But in terms of, I just want to talk about this for a moment. In terms of marketing, live video is the best way to reach a market. It is, bar none. There is no other way to actually reach an audience and actually talk to an audience. So at the moment, I'm talking to Aman, and reaching an audience you can do with live video. And it's just so effective. It's the cheapest form of doing it. Writing a blog post takes you hours. Yeah. Creating a recorded video, if you're a perfectionist, can take you even longer. But going live with a plan, you can do that anytime. There is nothing apart from the physical side of it. You can broadcast 24/7 from OneStream Live. Yeah. I broadcast virtually every day from OneStream Live. And it's because it's part of my portfolio of systems that I use to broadcast to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, my website, and the landing page I've just shown you. Yeah. The key here is that you're creating one broadcast and it's going out to up to 45 different destinations. Let's bring this back in again. So having got, I'll just go here so you can actually see me. Yeah. Having got, go here. So the signal comes in where it says below TV because you've given it the URL and the stream key. And then you can broadcast out to destinations, up to 45 destinations. I personally have got 23, and I can let them all go live at the same time if I want. And then I can broadcast to hosted live web pages hosted by OneStream Live, part of my subscription. And it just simply works. So simple and so straightforward to do. Now, that's going live on the spur of the moment, but most of us sort of plan to go live. And if I go back to the beginning again and go back to home, yeah, you can see that I'm still live, which is good. I can create a stream. Now, when I create a stream and I create a Connect OBS Zoom stream, I give it a title and a description. I can put tags in. I can choose where I'm going to broadcast. I can bring in and upload graphic. So I'm going to upload a graphic. If I go here, okay, and bring it in. So I've got the title and description of the show. Yeah. Basically, that's coming in now. And then I can actually schedule it for later. Now, this is very powerful. If we go for the scheduling for a moment, I scroll down, you can schedule the event in advance. And you can actually announce the event as well. So you can announce it. Okay, and I got a warning, which fair enough. You've got to do things in the right order. So scheduling for later, I could schedule it for tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to schedule it for Thursday the 23rd, and at this time, and an event announcement determined. Okay, I've got to tell it where I'm going. So I'm going to go to there, and now magically, because I've obeyed the rules, I can put an event announcement on. I got there in the end. And I can send the announcement out immediately, or 30 minutes before going live, or an hour before going live, or I can actually put my own time in. So that is scheduling a broadcast. Now, basically what happens next is simple and straightforward. So suppose I'd scheduled a broadcast for 3:30 tomorrow. All I need to do is to go to OBS, and at 3:30 tomorrow, start broadcasting to OneStream Live. That's it. I've started broadcasting to OneStream Live. OneStream Live will see the signal because the server URL and the stream key are unique to the broadcast that I just set up, and the broadcast will start, and it will be broadcast out wherever I've requested. So you can schedule virtually as many events as you want in advance, and for each one in OBS, in vMix, in XSplit Broadcaster, you just need the server URL and the stream key, and you can just go live. And you can schedule it, and that's so powerful. Yep. So basically what you can do, I sometimes do the same broadcast several times. What I like to do, I've got to be honest here, what I like to do is to go live on Facebook and actually answer the comments on Facebook. I like to go live on YouTube and answer the comments on YouTube. And you guessed it, I like to go live on LinkedIn, have the tab open and respond to comments. And we've got another question from Aman, and it's still about Go Studio. Has been closed since November 13th. Right. Okay. I'll check that afterwards. Thank you for the advice. All I can say is that OneStream Live is going strong, for which I'm grateful. It's one of the things my Thanksgiving includes my partner, my family, and the fact that I can do this, that I'm here to do this. I've got so much to be thankful for this year, Aman. And I'm thankful that you actually joined me on these YouTube live broadcasts. Right. So coming back to our menu for today. And the menu for today, we've looked at the broadcasting studio. We've looked at the external software, OBS and vMix. We're going to look at pre-recorded in a minute. We've looked at branding, the way we can actually brand our pages, the landing pages with calls to action, and the team management. 4 people can come in and help me run the broadcast. And we can use this system for product launches and demos, interviews, webinars and podcasts, interactive Q&A sessions, events and conferences, and lead generation. Take that off, and we'll come back to here. Okay, and I'm going to go here. Okay, so that's our menu. I'm going to slip up the top. I love the way that this works. I can just move things around whilst I'm live. Absolutely brilliant. I want to say, okay, we've talked about the discounts. Let's just bring that up for the last time in this broadcast. You have 12 days left to claim a discount of 20% on monthly plans and 15% on yearly plans. And then you can do everything that I'm showing you today. If you already know, I'm just going to bring this up. If you already know OneStream Live, okay, then you can earn 55% commission. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove that. And bring back the turkey. And if I go, I've got the shared page as well. Everything's still here, which is good. I'll come back to me. I'll move myself above the turkey. So this is a Thanksgiving special. We're talking about everything to do with OneStream Live. If you've got any questions about OneStream Live in particular, then please do ask them. If you ask a question, I can answer it. Okay, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to take your questions and answer them whilst we're live. If you're watching the replay, the thing is, I'm going to explain now. If I come back to here, because this is a feature that I use every week, and I'm just going to bring that up there. Okay. The third feature that we're going to look at is pre-recorded stream. Now, what I can do later today is to upload options, OneStream storage, okay, and I can go to the video that I did about VideoCom, select the video, and now the page changes, and it's got the VideoCom video. I can type in a description, I can type in keywords, tags, and I can say where it's going to. and I can send this broadcast, pre-recorded broadcast, to several different places. I can also, and this is important, I can also add a second video so that this will now play two videos, one after the other, seamlessly wherever I go. So if I set it to go to Facebook, the videos will broadcast on Facebook. If I set it to go to YouTube, it will go on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. In fact, every destination I've got, I can actually go live with two videos playing one after the other. And basically, there is a reason for doing that. If you set one video, then people expect to see one video. Yeah. Whereas if you set two videos, you'll catch a lot more people. Yeah. So I try and get two related videos that I can broadcast, put them together. Yeah. Announce one of them. And I get to the end of the first one, I say, thank you for watching. And then another video comes along, people stop and watch it. So it's a way of actually increasing viewers, because this is what it's all about. Yeah. OneStream Live is a great way to actually reach out to a larger audience. One, you've got a studio. Two, you've got the ability to play a pre-recorded video. Three, you can come in with your favorite system, be it OBS or vMix. You can go to 45 destinations. You can go to a web page. You can go to your own website. It's just so, this is the only system, because I've been doing this for 8 years now, since before Facebook Live. We've had 7 years of Facebook Live, and this is the most powerful system that I've ever used. The two things I want to say. One, it has everything under one roof. It's a one-stop shop. Yeah, because you've got live, you've got recorded, you have bring in an external application. You've got web. I believe in the future of web broadcasting. Yeah, certainly late in 23 and 2024, broadcasting to a website is going to be the place to be, because if you bring people to your website, they're not surfing on Facebook or YouTube. You have their attention. They can, whilst they're listening, watching, they can go to your shop and possibly buy things. They can read your blog posts. They can see what videos you've got. When you broadcast to your website, you're actually building a tribe, and they can press the call to action button and join your email list. It's so powerful. And the other thing is that when you broadcast to a landing page, and this is something, I haven't seen this anywhere. When you broadcast to a landing page or to a web page, there is unified chat, which means that whilst you're live, you can actually have one of your team chatting to people on the website or on the landing page. Yeah, you can have a team of people running this broadcast in the studio, switching things on and off screen, scrolling the text. Anything that I can do in the studio, a member of my team can do, apart from broadcast live. And to me, it's just, well, everything that if I was to, my friend David Burrows and David is a live broadcaster from Sarnia in Ontario. And several years ago, we did a live broadcast together every week, without fail. We broadcast every week. And every so often we'd sit there and we'd say to each other, what if you could take the best bits of all the broadcasting systems and just bring them together? And that's the game we played. Now, with OneStream Live, all the best bits that other systems have already been done on OneStream Live. OneStream Live is a one-stop shop. Okay, let's bring the Thanksgiving turkey back. Okay, well, I'll take a breather for a moment. We're going to listen to Thanksgiving turkey. He's not going to say much, but he just looks all on there. It gives me a moment. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to play you the video again, if you weren't here at the beginning. So this is the video. This is the video about the studio. Welcome to my OneStream studio. As you can see, I am center stage at the moment. I've been designing, and we're going to refine this design during the course of the short video. I can always see on the left-hand side the output Okay, this is what's actually going to play on YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. In fact, up to 45 different destinations. You've got my Thanksgiving mascot showing on the screen because this is the Thanksgiving broadcast. And you've got Boost Your Thanksgiving live streams with OneStream Live. So that's what this is about. And this is about the studio. Now, as far as the studio is concerned, you can brand the studio. You can have a logo. And I can put a logo top right. Okay, so there's my logo top right. I can switch it off again. I can bring in a banner. You can preset all these, and I'm going to show this banner now. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And a lot of this software I'm doing now is created with Videocon Presenter. And then you've got the ticker, which is the one that's at the bottom of the screen. And let's go with this one. Okay, this is a video I did last week. In actual fact, it's this one. Okay, which I can bring on screen. I did a video about scammers and how to avoid scammers. Back to me and to where we were. Okay, so you can have the crawlers, you can have the banners. In addition to that, you can display the names of everybody who's in your broadcast. You can switch it off and you can switch it back on again. Let's take it off. Let's switch it back on again. Okay, so there we are, and there we are. Now, you can invite up to 9 guests who can appear on camera with you, and you can bring in, by sharing, you can bring in a screen share, you can bring in and upload an image, or you can bring in something from your hard drive. So you can bring things into your studio very easily. The next item is that as far as broadcasting is concerned, it's always nice to have things to hand. So there are a series of, take that off. There are a series of backgrounds which you can actually change. So you can, I mean, basically a background will change the mood of your broadcast. So let's bring this over here. And there we have it. And then this is my favorite one here. Right, so this is the backdrop I'll be using during today's broadcast. Okay, and then you can bring in your own videos and play your own videos. In addition to that, there are preset videos that you can run anytime during the show. And this is the one for starting the show. We'll be live in 25 seconds. Same ilk, live in 59 seconds. Back soon. All these are preset and you can just bring them in. Okay, and you can switch them off again and come back to you. You can also upload video and you can play that video during the broadcast. Now, here's one I made earlier. Bring this in. Right, that was the Quartz Garden. That's a video I made and brought straight into the studio. I can play it anytime. As far as microphones are concerned, I can switch microphone at any point in the broadcast. I can switch camera. I can share. Okay, I can share my desktop. I can share an app. I can share a Chrome tab. I can have live sales. So with these, this is a way of actually marketing. It's all built into the browser. And when I select one of these, then it will come straight in and I can put it full screen. Yeah, all sorts of things I can do. And let me stop that there and take myself off full screen and you should be able to see it. There it is. So it's everything I brought in so far. I'm going to remove that card. I'm going to switch so that we're looking like this. Okay. So basically you're in charge. This is a studio, a blank canvas, and you can have cameras. You can have microphones, obviously. You can have images, you can have videos, you can have backdrops, everything to make the studio feel like home and to tell your message. I mean, this is all about telling stories. And the OneStream Live studio allows you to tell your stories effectively, bringing in assets into the studio. And you can go live to up to 45 different destinations, including your website. Okay, this has been a quick tour of my OneStream studio. Yours will look totally different, but this is a pleasure to broadcast from. I have everything I need to broadcast live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch whenever I like. Or I can schedule it. I can schedule broadcasts. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Right, we talked about scheduling a moment ago. You can schedule a live broadcast. You can schedule pre-recorded broadcasts. You can schedule coming in from OBS and vMix. And talking of, well, over to Alec, and Alec is saying, with the unified chat, we're still missing LinkedIn live comments. This is not, well, it's a good point, but it's not peculiar to OneStream Live. There are other systems. Basically, most systems broadcast to LinkedIn using RTMP. Right? Now, RTMP does not include the ability to bring back messages, the comments. You can't bring the feed back into the studio. When LinkedIn, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If you know somebody who can do it, then I'll put my hand up and say we need to take a closer look. But as far as I'm aware, what we're actually doing with LinkedIn is we're going out via RTMP, real-time messaging protocol. We can't bring in the messages. If we were using the API, the LinkedIn API, then we could. So it's not, as far as I know, and I'm willing to be corrected, it is not peculiar to OneStream Live. It's just the way things are. Because increasingly, when we go out to destinations, you got, does this have to have an API? Facebook, yes. YouTube, yes. LinkedIn, possibly. Twitter, no. So hopefully, if we put in our wish list for 2024, it might happen. And thank you for the comment, Alec. Okay. And the countdown timers, it would be good to be able to vary the countdown time. Can we download timers and edit the video? No. What I've done, in actual fact, is I created my own timers. In fact, I've got a piece of software that does that. The timers cannot be edited. I mean, you've got 30 seconds, 60 seconds. If you're looking for something which is not an intro and outro timer, then just let me know, and I'll see if anything can be done. But as far as I know at the moment, they are fixed and they are recorded, and all you're actually doing is actually playing a video, which is not editable. Okay, because what you've got two pieces. You've got the video playing in the background, and you've got the clock over the top. Yeah, and the clock is a piece of software, but you can't just take a 1 minute clock and say I want 30 seconds. The only way you could do that is by editing the video, just by trimming the video. Yeah, and you could then bring it back in. So you could take a 60-second video, cut it down to 45 seconds, and bring it in. Yeah, so that's one way of doing it. That would work. Yeah, so download the video, but I'll check that out, double check that. Good point. Okay, now I'm going to take that off. I think I've got everybody. Okay, let's bring my friend back. So we're saying Thanksgiving a day early, and I'm very grateful to be here on the YouTube channel for OneStream Live. So that's the first thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful to have been able today to talk about the broadcasting studio and external software and pre-recorded video. I've seen the comment, Alex. Branding, landing pages, team management. Remember, with OneStream Live, you can have 4 people in your team who can actually handle everything apart from going live. And you can use OneStream Live for a variety of purposes: product launches and demos, interviews, webinars, and podcasts. interactive Q&A sessions, and events. And I'm just going to go here, go over to Alec. Alec is saying EV Mux. I don't know whether you were here earlier, Alec, but I did say that David Burrows and I used to have conversations. If you could take the best bits of each system, yeah. I don't know. I mean, there is a suggestion system within OneStream Live. You put a suggestion in and say EV Mux does it, and this is what you can go and look at. One of the things that does, okay, let me just take that off. One of the things that I am happy about is that OneStream Live always respond. If you post in the Facebook group for OneStream Live, if you post in the support within your studio, I mean, supporting the studio on OneStream Live is incredible. I mean, I can post after this broadcast and get an answer in minutes, literally. No matter what time of day it is, I get an informed answer by somebody who knows what they're talking about, not following a script, actually listening to what you say. Right, I do want to give you a reminder. I'm just going to bring this on screen and replace whatever's there. And I'm going to put this on screen. And we should be back in a second. And I'm going to take that off. I'll get there in a second. Okay. I did a broadcast last week because Black Friday is this Friday. There is, on the same page that you're watching this now, there is a video I did last Wednesday on the OneStream Live channel about avoiding scammers deals. It was a Black Friday special. It was a week early. But if you want any hints, tips, and tricks about avoiding scams, then the video is still there and still relevant. And it talks about planning your Black Friday shopping expedition, researching the products and suppliers, shopping from reputable retailers, how to search Black Friday details and look for the best early deals, things to avoid, fake websites, phishing emails, fake vouchers and gift card schemes, identity theft, bait and switch, and counterfeit products and protection. You can create a separate email address when you're actually researching rather than using your email address. You can use strong passwords with a password manager like Dashlane, password manager. Antivirus software, you've got to have antivirus software these days. Passkeys. Now, Google have adopted and Dashlane have adopted passkeys. And this is the future. Because if I go here, and I'm going to be back, passkeys are the future of passwording. We all have so many passwords to remember, but supposing you didn't have to remember a password, supposing information from your mobile device and from the website comes together and creates a passkey. And then whenever you visit a website, you don't need to log in. You just need the passkey, which can be a fingerprint. This is the future. So do look out for. You'll find that Amazon have got more and more websites. More and more websites have got passkeys for protection. And I know 20,000 websites. There's probably more than that by now. So do look out for passkeys. And the other thing is, came across a piece of software called Cloaked, which has been marketed by, well, it's been promoted by OneStream Live, so I can talk about it. Cloaked is basically a system where you can set up identities, and you can use different identities for different things, so that people, unless you want them to, emails that are replying to inquiries you sent will come to one of your profiles, and then you can decide whether to forward it to your real email. The idea is that nobody ever gets your real email address. So look for a piece of software, wonderful piece of software called, and I'm just trying to get this on screen, called Cloaked. It's the bottom under protection. It's the last thing that's there. So coming back to me, I'm going to go full screen. Okay, I want to say thank you for watching me live. And I need to bring somebody back on because I started this show with them on screen. It's only fair that they finish the journey with me. So there we have it. There's my Thanksgiving turkey. It's been my pleasure to broadcast on OneStream Live today on the YouTube channel. Alec, thank you for joining me. Aman, thank you very much for the information about Go Studio. I'm going to check it out after this broadcast. Take care, everybody. I will see you again next Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK. Until then, bye for now. That's a wrap. That's me gone for now. Bye.